So now that I'm back to short slash medium length locks, I wanted to share with y'all some quick styles that you can do on the go. As y'all can see, I am very much so in need of a retwist, and I have a lot of thick new growth, but don't mind that. So the first style I'm gonna do is simply pinning the front two sides back behind my ear. And you can be as stylish or as simple with this as you want. You can use fancy hair clips or you can use simple hair clips. So for example, I'm just using simple silver hair clips. I make sure to go through and comb with my fingers just to make sure that it's as flat as possible, or else it's probably going to look thick and lumpy. Of course, if you're like me and you like your edges to look laid, a style like this, I would pull out my edge control. But due to the fact that I'm going to take it down and be messing with my hair to do other styles, I'm not going to do my edges, but it would complete the look. So next, I would take and position my hair down in the direction that I want it to flow and kind of make sure it's flat, and then apply my headband around the top. And this is definitely a good way to finesse if you need to do your edges but you just don't feel like messing with it. I love these type of headbands, and of course with these you want to make sure that the knot in the front and the sides are positioned and laying how it's supposed to be. And that's pretty much it. Next, we have this low ponytail, which is very simple, and you should be able to even achieve this with short locks. But if you want to be fancy, you can also throw a large scrunchie over it. They're very in trend right now. Also, if you haven't seen my video, some of the stuff I'm using is in my accessories haul, where I show you a lot of different hair accessories that are trending. Might I add that it's definitely strange having a low pony and not feeling any hair hanging down my back. And I don't know how I feel about how short my low ponytail is. So next, we are going to do a messy half up, half down effortless look. And I actually did a similar tutorial on this for my very first video ever on YouTube. So now that I have shorter hair, you can still apply the same method to achieve the look, which would be taking the middle section of the top and taking one or two locks and wrapping it around itself. This is especially good for people who, one, cannot or do not keep up with hair ties or rubber bands, which I never use rubber bands because they're really not good for your hair and they pull your hair. And two, people that just don't like a lot of tension and pulling on their hair. You can wrap the locks as tight around the other ones as you want or as loose. So after you've got it wrapped around the ponytail and you got it secured, in which to secure it, you're just going to take the lock that you use to wrap it around and in the back, pull it through, and voila. At this point, you could play with the pony. You could put all of it to one side, the other side, or split it down the middle, however you want it to hang. Do your edges if you want to. Again, this is as messy or as neat as you want it to be. And simply undo it in the back of the pony and it'll be out. When I took it down, I realized you could actually wear it like this with more so of it flipped to one side. And if you wanted to, you could still add the pins to the little bit that's left above your ear on the other side. Now for this style, it's going to be a top bun and it's going to be more so on the messy side. Because my hair was just curly, some of it still has a curl pattern, so a few of them in the back didn't reach the top and they're hanging down, which I'm fine with. And again, if you want to implement a scrunchie, you can. Oftentimes I don't like the hair ties showing, so I'm glad that the scrunchie trend is out. I had ordered a extra large one or a jumbo one that's pink, and I do plan on ordering some more. I definitely had to play with scrunchies a little bit when I first got them, and the scrunchiness definitely depends on how you apply it and how tight it is, so you definitely got to just play with it. This next style is using a scarf, and this is actually the one I go to sleep with. I'm not sure what happened to the few that I did have that were like really good quality, thick and long, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to give an example. I did do a similar scarf style with the story time video, and I believe I had a black scarf, and a lot of y'all complimented me on that look, so thank y'all very much. Joann's fabric, I'm gonna go there and probably get a bunch of different fabrics. I like plain ones or different types, like there's silk ones, there's some with like fringe on them, and I feel like they would be really cute for a bad hair day, or if I'm in a rush and I just want to kind of throw my hair up and add a cute piece to my hair. And you can pull the bun out at this point. I only did the bun so that all of the hair from the ponytail wouldn't be in the way of me trying to secure the scarf. And am I the only one who feels like the way you secure the scarf determines how it looks? Like, for example, when you normally secure your scarf to go to sleep, you put a knot either at the top or like somewhere around your forehead or in the back. When I'm doing these looks, I do not do a knot. I try to like tuck the ends of the scarf inside itself versus a knot. I could be wrong, but that determines whether or not you look like you about to go to bed. So another quick one with a scarf is I would take my scarf and fold it in half so that it basically covers like the edges and the top and perimeter of my hair or of the ponytail. Again, I don't want to look like I'm about to go to bed, so I would secure it by tucking the ends versus leaving it in a knot. Next, we're going to use the scarf again, but this time the hair will be down. And what I do is take and fold it, and then I wrap it around the top of my head, similar to how I did with the headband. I've seen this a lot with the Louis Vuitton scarves, and I think it's really cute. Now, this is more so of a free-flowing scarf style, something very easy and no hassle to do. I basically flip my head over and then you could just tie the scarf how you want. I would prefer to have been able to like wrap the ends around a few times, but it wasn't long enough for all of that. So I had to make do, but you play with the top, put it how you want it to hang. And the only thing I would have done as well is secured the ends after I made the knot so that it's just not sticking out as if I just threw it up there. Last but not least, I'm using the scarf again, and I would basically cover the whole top of my head. I've seen this done in the summer. I've seen these type of scarves paired with bathing suits and stuff like that. And so what I would do is, instead of just tying a knot and leaving the ends hanging, I would twist them and then do it in the direction of clockwise, like a cinnamon bun, if you will, and pull it through and leave it like that. So as I said, I don't like that opening. So if it had more fabric, I wouldn't have had that opening right there. But hopefully y'all get the gist, and hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all would like more videos on locks, I can definitely keep it coming.